Okay. Let's see. What was it? That one. Okay. Let's see.
God! God! God!
You have a kind master, eh, doggy?
Quick!
Yep. Missed it.
Whoa! Whoa! God!
Greetings, sir.
Nice.
Good day to you.
Hey, Tomlin. People around here tell me you have a thunderstone.
People say all sorts of things.
They also say if I beat you in a fight, it's mine.
Those days are over. There was a time I'd put it up for grabs in fights with cocky fools. That much is true. I even had a couple of craftsmen come from the burg to try their luck. But everyone got a thrashing. Well, then I decided to retire. It didn't seem right, and my conscience was getting the better of me. Well, as for you, you've cut the locals down to size. Impressive work. So there's nothing here for you now. But if those fists of yours are still itching, you could try your luck over in Miskovitz. Blood runs hot in those lads, so you'll fit right in like a thumb up an arse. And if you're as stupid as you are brave, there's a shit pit in the burg they call the Hole. They're hard as nails there. Beat the shit out of each other with iron gloves. Fucked up if you ask me, but each to his own.
Look, that's all very well, but it's you I'm here to fight. For the Thunderstone.
Fuck's sake. You're a bleeding half-wit, aren't ya? Let's try again. I'm not fighting for the stone anymore. I found it. It's mine. I'm keeping it.
I'll buy the stone from you.
It's not for sale.
I want to see the stone first.
You what? Don't you believe me? Everyone here knows I have it.
Well, exactly. Everybody knows you have it, so why not show it to me? Besides, I've never seen a magic Thunderstone, and here's my chance. I may never have another.
All right. Have it your way, then. Here it is. Almost as smooth as glass, and pointed at the end. It fits into your hand just right.
Look, this stone is nothing like Kona described. It doesn't even have a hole in the middle.
What are you talking about?
A Thunderstone should have a hole from the lightning strike. It's not a Thunderstone if there's no hole in it.
Oh, you're a scholar, are ya?
Well, I learned enough to spot when someone tries to hoodwink me with a rock they picked up in a creek.
I didn't mean to deceive ya.
Stop fucking me around. I need to find the Thunderstone. Do you have it or not?
I don't have it now. I really did find a Thunderstone. And I had it right up until the other day when it was stolen. I didn't want word to get out because I'd look like a right fool. So I acted like nothing happened. I'm sorry for leading you on. I didn't mean any harm.
You're forgiven. I might have done the same in your place. And do you have any idea who might have stolen it from you?
If you ask me, it was that Hansel from Rabosh and his little mate Peter. They were ever so curious about it right before it disappeared.
All right. I'll have a look for them.
Well, when you get to Rabosh, take the main road away from the fortress until you reach the first farm on the right. They're hired hands there. That much I found out. If you find the stone, please bring it back to me. I'll make sure you're well rewarded. You have my word. I was the one who found it, so by rights, it's mine. It was destined for me. To mess with fate would only bring bad luck and misfortune.
Tell me, how did you come by the stone in the first place?
That's a secret.
If you came by it honestly, why be so secretive about it?
I'm not hiding anything. I'm just not one to brag, that's all. And until it's back in my hands, I don't want to talk about it.
I can appreciate that, but sharing a story isn't exactly bragging.
All right, then. I found it a couple of years back in a field outside Billany. On the way to Wizard the Quarry. You probably know the place. I was going to take a shortcut through the woods, but there'd been a hell of a storm about a week before. It tore off roofs, carried away some shepherds' huts, even toppled the tower on those fortifications at Kuttenberg. And it very nearly flushed us out of here too. A proper act of God it was. Well, the forest was a complete mess, so I couldn't go that way. So I decided I'd go through the field. And all of a sudden, I stumble over something. And what do I see? A thunderstone right under my foot. Stroke of luck it was.
Oh, that's nice. Here? Oh,
Do you need something of me?
Well, I wanted to ask you for something.
Pray tell. What's it about?
You wouldn't want to have another bout, would you?
Right now?
Well, yeah.
Why? I already beat you. And Tuma and Stanley, too.
Exactly. So I figured that if I beat you now, you'll still win overall. But if Stanley saw me beat someone that kicked his ass, maybe he'd leave me alone.
And do you think you'd stand a chance to beat me?
Well, that's just it. I'd need you to help me a little.
No.
Look, wouldn't you rather learn how to fight properly? I'll be happy to train you.
I don't know if it's a good idea. Auntie says I'm a little slow.
Oh, you'll manage. Knocking someone's teeth out is actually pretty simple. And you've got the strength of 3 men. So there's nothing for you to be afraid of.
Well, all right. Oof, I can't anymore.
Me neither. Let's take a break.
Do you think I stand a chance against Stanley now?
Definitely a better chance than if you pretended to beat me, but still knew nothing. I'm not saying you'll beat him to a pulp now, but at least you should be able to hit back.
Thanks, Emery. You're a true friend.
You're welcome.
Hey, do you like horses or dogs?
Of course I do.
Me too. I knew right away you like animals. I can tell. Come see me in Grun sometime. I'll take care of the horses and hands, and I'll tell you all about them.
That'd be nice. Speaking of dogs.
Here, Mutt. Aye, come here.
Doggy. Ooh. And that's nice. Some Schnups. Dum, 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 dum. Is it? Let's give that. Whoa! What's it there? Is there some door here? There should be. Good.
God! God! Quick!
Hornet. Do one for it.
I know you. We've met before.
Oh,
We
yeah.
did.
Hornet. That's not a name you forget in a hurry.
You're not wrong there. But your name seems to have slipped my mind.
Henry,
Oh, that's right. Exactly.
how have you been?
Did a brisk bit of business, I can tell you. I stuffed my purse to bursting.
Sounds to me like you might have stolen something.
Watch what you're saying. I'd never do that.
I was just teasing.
I've been known to take on shady work, true enough, but never any thievery. So, fancy a fight?
What was this great job you had?
I wound up in Grund, earning silver as a caravan guard. At first, me and a couple of others were driving wagons. But then they figured they were short of guards. They said it wasn't safe in the area, and that every extra hand they could muster would come in handy. The perfect job for me. As long as they pay, right? So I did a couple of runs, a bit of loading, and made a nice pile of coin.
And that's how you could afford all this gear?
Exactly. I thought I might try my luck at the tournament in Kuttenberg. What do you reckon?
Always worth a shot. You're not exactly a pushover.
That I am not. We'll see then. We'll see.
What are the rules?
I have two. One, always put some money down. Two, don't get killed.
Pretty simple.
Exactly. Take a sword, a mace, whatever you fancy. But no bows or any of that shit.
A shield?
Yeah, sure. Just a fight close up. We stop when one of us is ready to drop.
All right. Let's do it.
Exactly. Now you're talking. What are we fighting for?
I have a proposition. If you win, you take the money. If I win, you teach me some of your skills.
I recently took a man down with one punch to the mouth. If you win, I'll tell you how I did it.
That's my wager.
Ha! I can't wait to win.
That was a good fight.
Good. Very good. Perhaps I'll have better luck next time. I
Perhaps.
promised you that punch in the mouth, didn't I?
No, you promised to teach me how to give a good punch in the mouth.
All right, all right. In a fight, don't aim for the chin, aim for the jaw. More towards the ear. When you land a punch there, it works wonders on people. Most times, the wonder is how they drop like a rag doll.
That sounds good. Thanks. Ka! Go!
How was your trip? The journey itself was great. No delays, nice weather. But I've got to say, it's a scary place out there. Nothing but footpads and ruffians, eh? I keep saying this country needs a firm hand. I saw that firm hand of yours with my own eyes. Some bastards burnt down a farm near Nimburg. Shit. Who was it? I don't know. But it wasn't some rabble. Christ, where are the royal captains when you need them? I wouldn't be surprised if it was the royal captains, settling scores with the local lords. Christ, that's bloody awful. Aye, it's a strange war.
I want to repent sincerely and atone for my sins.
Your actions precede you, wretch. You are burdened by sin. Only a heartfelt pilgrimage can save you.
It'll have to wait.
As you wish, son.
There was a quest here, no? Yeah. But now we allow them to carry on with what they are doing.
Send them a letter and have one of them summoned. They should explain everything first before we take further steps.
Very well, as you wish.
Is there anything else I should look into?
Yes, there's this matter concerning the building of the church.
Yes, yes indeed. That cursed brotherhood.
Father, may I have a word?
We're in the middle of an important discussion, my child. Can it wait?
Forgive me, but it's urgent, Father. I have a message for you from a monk in Billany. It's intended for you personally.
A monk in Belani? Brother Slava? He should have been in Vlashim by now. How did you come by that? Where did you find it?
Find what? What's happened?
This here,
Henry.
Henry, brought a message that a dragon was found in Belani.
A dragon? A live dragon?
Just some large bones. But everyone believes they're from a dead dragon. One of the locals found them, some woodcutter. People are afraid another one will appear at any moment now. And this time, a live one. They're quite frightened.
Couldn't this fellow have made it all up? Or could someone have planted the bones there?
You think someone might be trying to mislead people? And the people of Belani in particular? That doesn't seem likely. Someone likely really did find something odd there. If the parishioners are uneasy and confused, we have to help them. And if this man made it all up, as you say, we'll see to it they stop believing all that nonsense.
Has anyone seen the bones? Do you have any proof?
That's all I know. In any case, I think Slava put everything important in the letter.
If it's true, and the people there really did find something, don't you think the king should be informed?
Why? If you ask me, the people are in need of spiritual guidance. A matter for the church, in other words.
But I'm sure this find would interest His Majesty.
The king? Which one? Wenceslas? Gerhard, I'm sure the favor you enjoy at court won't suffer if you spare Sigismund further headaches. Don't forget, you're still a member of our order, and the well-being of the church should be uppermost in your mind.
The good of the church is the most important thing for me, I assure you. But could this not also be of use to us? Yes, the whole of Bilani is talking of nothing else. But if we actually had those bones, if everyone believes it, maybe they'd be a better use for the remains.
That's enough. The fewer people know about it, the better.
Of course, you're quite right, Father.
Henry, you will make sure the bones are handed directly to Slava. Understand?
Why me? I'm just a messenger.
Not anymore. You're in Bilani. You know the place. Slava will take care of the people. You'll take care of the bones. Don't forget that helping the church is the worthiest deed of all.
What will you do with the bones? Destroy them?
That isn't your concern. They just have to disappear. But since you're so interested, yes, I intend to destroy them.
Shouldn't I bring the bones straight to you, sir? Then you can decide what to do with them.
Good heavens, no. There's enough talk about them already. Bringing them here would only make things worse. You'll hand over the bones to Slava.
I know you already discussed it, sirs, but wouldn't it really be better if the king was at least informed about them? He might want to see such a rare thing with his own eyes.
Indeed, that's another reason why the king should know.
We could take them to him together. When I find them.
Enough. I've already said we will not drag the king into this. No one knows what this really is, and the people in Bilani are going out of their minds on account of them and ignoring our teaching. I do not intend to allow word to spread about any of this business. You understand me, Gerhard?
Yes, Father.
And as for you, Henry, this is not your concern. You have your task, so just make sure you accomplish it. Disobeying my instructions could be considered heresy.
I understand, Father Abbot.
Gerhard, show him out. God be with you.
There is no heresy.
This way, then. Phew. That was quite a discussion, eh? The abbot isn't usually so stubborn. But it's true that his opinions often tend to be, well... Hold on. Have you got a moment? There's something I need you to do.
What's it about?
It's an offer. It'll be worth your while. Shall we discuss it?
What's it about?
It's about this delicate matter of the bones. You might have noticed the abbot and I don't quite see eye to eye on this.
I noticed.
What I want to say is, I believe you people found dragon bones. You wouldn't make it up, would you? But I also believe it's inappropriate to do anything with such a rare relic in Bilani. It would be put to much better use in other hands. So I'd like to propose a deal. You bring me the bones, and I'll reward you generously for them. What do you say?
And what's the catch? There's always a catch.
True enough. I just need to be absolutely sure I'll get the bones.
You don't trust me?
Oh, don't take it personally. I don't trust anyone. I always have a safeguard. So, however this conversation ends, you won't be the only one I send to get the bones. Then I'll pay whoever comes back with them first.
What do you want those bones for?
Don't concern yourself with that. I know a few
What important people? Nobles? Wenceslas? Or Sigismund, perhaps.
Curiosity killed the cat, as they say.
I'm afraid I'll have to refuse. I don't like the sound of your offer. Besides, I wouldn't want to go against the abbot's wishes. So no thanks.
Suit yourself. But don't expect me to let you deprive me of those bones. Farewell.
You want the sword? You get a sword. Oh, that's force. No, easy.
Whoa!
All right, kidder.
I'd like to learn something.
What is this about?
I'd like to learn how not to cause a stir on the street.
All right, then. But it'll take a while. Greetings, Sonny.
I'd like to learn something.
What are you interested in?
If you're good with a bow, I'd like to learn.
Fine. But it'll take some time.
Take some time. Nice. So
Go!
Hey, listen. Say something.
Hear ye! Hear ye! Andreas Plummel, bailiff of Pittsburgh.
Easy, easy. Nice and slow.
Henry, Friedrich Kummel was looking for you.
And who's that?
The Herald. He's organising the Kuttenberg tournament, and I think he wants to talk to you about it. I heard the city council cut his funds, so he's probably looking for someone to help finance the event.
Oh, and that benefactor is supposed to be me, is it?
I suppose he thinks the blacksmith somehow belongs to a tournament. Go and see him. You'll find out.
Did anyone show up with an order?
Yes, indeed. Some fella stopped by, saying he needed a good blade forged. Said he was curious to see if the stories about you were true.
I'm on it.
That's what I like to hear. Take the finished product straight to the customer. He'll be waiting for it. Care then, and have a pleasant evening.
Look what I have for you.
Sword.
At your service.
Look, I don't want
Good day to you. I was just about to close up shop. You got here just in time. What would you like?
I'll have a look at the wares.
Bills.
Pleasure doing business with you. Take care, Henry.
Show me your wares.
Thank you. And come again, Henry.
Word reached me that you were in my smithy.
Master Henry, glad to see you.
What can I do for you?
Well, as you know, I regularly organize one of the most prestigious events in Kuttenberg, the Kuttenberg Tournament.
I know.
So I thought we could join forces. You are an up-and-coming young blacksmith, and teaming up your smithy with the tournament... what do you say? It's a matter of prestige. It would surely bring you some customers. If you contributed to the tournament, I would be glad to mention everywhere that the Blacksmiths Guild appreciates our fighters and supports them.
And what exactly would my contribution be for?
Right now, I need to cover the prize for the winner and pay for the feast. I will collect something from the entry fees, but I have already been covering part of it out of my own pocket for a while. That's why I'm looking for good folk who will help me with it.
That's fine.
Here. This should be enough.
Thank you, friend. I feel this could be the start of a fine collaboration.
Well, we'll see.
Listen, how are you with weapons? Can you handle yourself a bit?
Not too bad. I'd say I can hold my own.
Excellent. Now listen, I will give you a piece of business advice. Have yourself a Waffenrock made with your blacksmith's mark, and come to the tournament. A craftsman who showcases his work in action will never lack for customers. And if you happen to win, you will make a name for yourself in the town.
Who could make such a Waffenrock for me?
Stop by Taylor Tuchmacher. He's got a shop in the town hall quarter. And if you tell him I sent you, he will give you an even better price.
Thank you. I'll think it over.
Go with God. And thanks again for your help.
So, will you finally speak with me about that broken clock of yours?
You made a name for yourself in the town now, so why not? I doubt the councillors would object. Even that meddler Vorsucher will not be able to say a word. Besides, the clock is so broken it could not be any worse. Worth a try, no? So tell me, how do you plan to fix it?
Well, I've got some plans from Master Skoda, who tried to repair it years ago. Supposedly, he got quite far.
That is definitely a good start. In any case, I reckon you ought to hear the whole sorry tale first. It might make you wiser. I was barely more than a lad back then, but my father was on the council, so I got a pretty close look through him. One day, the mechanism just suddenly stopped. And it has stood still ever since, nearly 30 years now. What I still remember, your guild rather boldly telling my father and the other councillors that there was no need to call in anyone from abroad. They said we would save coin if our own people handled the repairs. But it went as it usually does.
And how is that?
Instead of pulling together, every one of those masters tried to snatch the reward for himself. Master Skoda, Irving Klemmer, Hollander, each one worked on the repairs in his own little corner. No wonder the councillors lost patience and finally sent for the Italians from Padua. Though that did not end well either.
How did it end?
I only know what my father told me. They demanded all the plans and acted like they were the finest masters around. Yes, we'll do it. No trouble at all. They also asked for a fat advance. 2 weeks later, they were boozing through every tavern in the city and lazing about in the bath by day. When the bailiff reminded them they ought to get started on the repair, they almost took offense. But they did get to work. What happened next? Well, Father never liked to talk about it. That much I can tell you. The counselor said the next day they found the clock half looted, the remaining parts strewn about, and the Italians gone, along with the plans. All but one, the youngest of them, a nobleman named Fabrizio de Dondi, had stayed behind with the Burkhar's daughter. His companions most likely forgot him in the rush.
And what happened to him?
Dundee said, or so I heard, told the councillors he knew nothing. He claimed he was only an apprentice. Of course, they locked him up. Some wanted to send a letter to Padua right away demanding ransom. But it soon turned out Fabrizio, young as he was, could be very useful to the town. So they let him go.
How useful?
Kuttenberg is a mining town. The councillors are mine officials first and foremost. Not long after they locked him up, they sent Dundee to work in the mines. He spent so long studying the mining machines that he figured out how to improve them. He significantly boosted the miners' output, and they realized you could not just trade away someone that clever like a sack of charcoal. So Fabrizio was granted the freedom, on condition that he stay in the town. And so he's still here to this day, and by the look of it, doing quite well. He is a bit of an odd one, but I'm afraid if you are serious about repairing the clock, sooner or later you will have to speak with him. The Italians vanished with the plans, so Fabrizio is probably the only one who ever saw the clock in its original state.
Where can I find Fabrizio?
He lives on the upper floor of the second house on Vintner Street, next to the tailor. Though I'm not sure he will speak to you. If you are passing by, try dropping in and see if you can win him over somehow.
So there really aren't any other plans?
No, they took all of them. And they disappeared with them too. I cannot help but feel there was something shady about it. Try asking Fabrizio. He does not share much with me.
What about the other repairmen from the guild? You mentioned some names.
Klemmer and Hollander? They will not help you anymore. Both are dead, and their families have long since moved far away.
So, I'll get back to the repairs.
I'm thankful you're trying, Master. I really am. But there is one last thing you need to know. I am not sure that even if you succeed with the repair, we will be able to offer you any reward. The town is exhausted by war. The coffers are empty. You understand.
Surely some sort of reward could be found. There'll be a lot of work. I'll have to talk to a lot of people, go through the details, and it'll cost me something too.
Well, if I am genuinely satisfied with how you handle it all, maybe I will find a little something for you.
I'll do my best. Thank you, Bailiff.
Where's the tailor? Oh, okay. It's right around the corner. Okay. Okay, so that's not my work day. Probably not work day there.
Glad to see you, guild brother.
I'm here about the stolen guild goods.
Und das sind gute Nachrichten? Did you find it?
Aye. Here you go. I hope I didn't forget anything.
Gut gemacht. I am glad you can be relied on, mein Freund. The other masters will be pleased that thanks to you, our guild suffered no loss.
Glad I could help. If you need anything again, just call on me.
Vielen Dank. Gott möge Ihre Hand führen, mein Freund.
Show me your wares.
Danke und viel Glück für die Zukunft, mein Freund.
Lever. I think I can scrap metal. That might as well.
What do you have?
Oh, scrap metal.
Du wirst sicher zufrieden sein, mein Freund.
Okay. Right here.
Greetings.
Greetings to you too.
My respects.
So.
Stores closing.
What can you do?
At your service, sir.
What about the council? Have they already voted about the municipal bathhouse?
Yes, they have.
It didn't work out.
No. They voted for Adam's bathhouse.
How come? Wasn't it enough what we did?
Doesn't look like it. That bastard comes out on top. As usual.
What will you do now?
I don't know. I suppose I'll wait for Adam to turn up and try to persuade me to sell the place.
And will you?
I don't fucking know. I've got enough to keep the place going to winter. But that's not your problem.
Pity it had to end this way. But we did what we could.
I suppose so. Thanks for trying to help us. Farewell.
How's trade?
I've got the coin for you here.
Thank you very much.
Here, then.
Did you look through those documents from your husband's estate?
Yeah, it was hellish work. So many sketches and doodles. I couldn't even tell what half of them were supposed to be. Even the parchment alone must have cost a fortune. I've no idea where the old man kept getting it.
And did you find anything that might relate to the clock?
Here's some calculations and diagrams. I don't understand much of it, but it looks like a set of weights.
Thanks.
Well now, if you need those weights cast, Eldris might be able to help. He's pretty pricey, and always up to his neck in work, but truth be told, I don't know any other founder in Kuttenberg. His workshop's just down by the stream, at the bottom of Hoprink. Take care, and have a pleasant evening.
Quite a few. That's nice.
Here, Mutt. Here you go. Take it. And that's it. That should do it.
Just what is that? Oh. Oh.
I've almost got it done. Now I just have to temper it. I'm about half done. It's almost finished. And that's that.
That's that. What night is it? Okay.
All done. All right? Done. All right? Done.
Let's see.
Whoa!
What do I pay him for?
Oh well.
We deserve to have some fun. The tournament will be just that. I'm really...
And then in the morning.
Really looking forward to it. Aye, me too. Nobles hold tournaments all the time, so why not us? Between you and me, are we really any worse than they are?
Between you and me, we surely aren't. I hope there won't be any trouble.
Wonderful day for a wonderful...
Don't be shy. Come closer and take a look.
The other side of an army camp just outside the town.
Then let's just hope the lords don't take offense.
And in the meantime, let's enjoy the tournament.
A fine day for some fun. Good dog. Good boy.
Good morning.
I'll have a look at the wares.
Nothing frío. Vale. That's a 4. Look at that.
I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
So, that thing with your aunt, did you make up?
Not a chance. I'd sooner see hell freeze over.
Ah, that's a shame. There's something I need from her.
You've got legs, haven't you? Go and see her then.
You know what she's like. Since the two of you have...
I tried to make peace with
Slow down, you
and
idiot!
give something to the...
Hear tidings of what is happening in our city.
Whoa!
Leather.
I don't care. Nor do I. This isn't... I'm not interested.
But this is about money.
What? Go on then. See what's
Esteemed citizens of Kuttenberg, it is my honor and pleasure to welcome you to the Kuttenberg tournament. It is all thanks to the Swordsman's Guild and the wise town council. But I've also heard the opposite opinion. They say we think ourselves above nobility holding a tournament like this. But I say a burgher is no worse than a nobleman. Burghers can also wield weapons, both in battle and in sport. So I declare, glory to our contenders, glory to Kuttenberg, and let the tournament begin.
I see you're eager, but you don't have any tournament gear. Don't worry, we'll fix that.
And now, two great fighters go head to head. A fighter of such experience, he can hardly be matched. Well known to all of us, thanks to his many
My word.
previous victories.
I wish I had your skill with the sword.
Henry of Scarlets!
Todos those.
And surely he will face an equally brave warrior, Master Cobbler Linhardt, who helped found the local sword-fighting brotherhood. Linhardt will now show us the awl isn't the only sharp object he's handy with. I wish both of you the best.
No, there's sword. Shield. Wait. Okay.
Of luck and a steady arm. Contenders, forward!
Kurva! I'm wounded! You won't get me!
End of duel! This contender handles his weapon better! Henry of Scarlets! It seems Lady Luck is on his side! Let's see how fickle she is today! Contenders, get to it!
Keep it up.
End of duel!
I yield!
It's decided! An outstanding display of prowess on the part of the victor! Henry! Henry! In a moment, we'll see a duel between two skilled and seasoned fighters. Lucas, nicknamed the Half-Friar, he studied theology in Prague and wanted to reform the local
That's what I
harlots.
call a hunk of a man.
But instead, it was he who was reformed, so he abandoned his studies. Only he and the Almighty know why he has signed up, so pay close attention to him, and you may be surprised. And which worthy opponent has Lady Fortune chosen for him? Matthew the Minter. He entered the tournament to win over the heart of a fair maiden whose name he was too shy to reveal. But we all wish him luck and hope Dorothy will reward his bravery. Who'll taste the glory and who'll feel the sting of defeat? That will soon be decided. No time to lose. Get to it!
Fantastic!
I had no idea you could even do that with a shield.
Never seen anything like it! Why are you bashing his shield, you idiot?
What a spectacle!
Behold, the winner of the first duel! Lucas the Half-Briar! It seems Lady Luck is on his side. Let's see how fickle she is today. For the glory of Gutenberg, let the duel begin!
Beat him up even more quickly! I had no idea you could even do that with a shield!
Through the shield and into it. Why would you like it?
End of duel! Lady Fortune has fairly decided to award the second victory to the stronger of the two contenders, Lucas the Half-Briar. He fought bravely. May he rejoice in his success. But let's allow him some rest before the final encounter, which he'll, of course, be participating in. All that remains now is to see the duel of Lady Fortune's favorites. Henry of Skalitz, who has already triumphed once today. And now, he's going to face another brave warrior. Lucas the Half-Briar. May the best man win.
That's it! Yes! Glory! Should be, right? Just like that!
Let your steel ring! Fight!
That's right! Just like that!
Too slow!
Mercy!
End of duel! Behold, overpowered his opponent in the first round. Henry of Skalitz! It seems Lady Luck is on his side. Let's see how fickle she is today. Contenders, get to it!
Too slow!
End of duel!
This is gonna take a while. Wait till he stops covering himself.
The deed is done! The winner of the sword and shield discipline is a nimble, skilled fencer who has yet to be defeated. The time has come for our contenders to put their
You're
skills
on the right
to the
path.
long...
Give me the gear for the next discipline.
You're right on time. Here, Let me give you a hand. See you
No
later.
easy feat, and it is a great honor to behold the skill and courage of those who have done so. Men who could easily make war their trade will now be competing for Lady Fortune's favor. Henry of Skalitz, welcome him once more. We know our first contender. Now let's see who'll pit his strength against him. Zdeněk of the Gate, an honest miner who'll have huge support today. He promised to donate all his winning to the construction of St. Barbara's Cathedral. May God and fortune decide. For the glory of Gutenberg, let the duel begin!
Ha! Zeig, was du drauf hast! Das stimmt! Scheiße! Oh nein! Verdammt!
End of duel! The contender secured the first victory! Winner of the Sword and Shield discipline, Henry of Skalitz! He clearly has the advantage, but will he be able to use it? We shall see. Ready?
Keep it up!
End of duel!
Mercy!
It's decided. An outstanding display of prowess on the part of the victor. Henry of Skalitz! And now,
Pardon me.
Two great fighters go head to head. Lucas the Half-Briar. And who's going to face him? Master Mason and Stonecutter Lawrence, known as Lame ever since a certain mishap. Yet he's never built a crooked wall and is supervising the work of both St. James's and St. Barbara's Church. So beware, he certainly has some powerful allies. Watch closely. We'll now see whose skill proves to be greater. Contenders, get to it.
That's right, just like that! That's how you know a true master!
My word, that was some nice to have.
Fuck you! Truly,
Bravo!
a joy to
That's
behold.
not fighting, that's dancing!
No, you don't.
End of duel. Victory in the first duel went to this skillful swordsman who displayed truly beautiful technique. Master Mason, Lame Lawrence. Victory's within his reach, but things are far from over. His opponent surely won't go down without a fight. Contenders, forward!
won't get me.
Give him what face! Prove you've got bollocks!
No, you don't.
Not good. That was some monster
Holding it like a pretty nice to him!
Snuffing out like a candle.
You can't stand up to this.
Stop fighting!
End of duel! A second hard-earned win for this famous and truly mighty contender. Master Mason, Lame Lawrence. Truly a well-deserved triumph. But let's allow him some rest before the final encounter, which he'll, of course, be participating in.
Give me a hug under my rug!
Fantastic! Here we are!
Yeah!
We'll
Glory to
soon know the winner of the longsword discipline. Welcome to the best swordsman of the day, Henry of Skalitz. Welcome him once more. And surely he will face an equally brave warrior, Master Mason, Lame Lawrence. I wish both of you the best of luck and a steady arm.
Just like that!
Let your steel ring! Fight!
Kurma! I'm wounded.
End of duel! This overpowered his opponent in the first round. Henry of Skalitz! Victory's within his reach, but things are far from over. His opponent surely won't go down without a fight.
This time, that is it, Demon.
No time to lose. Get to it.
For the other bloke.
No, you don't. You. Take that!
End of duel. It's over! All hail the victor of the longsword discipline, who proved his mastery of the blade! Winner of the sword and shield discipline, Henry of Skalitz! We'll finish up the tournament with the free combat discipline.
It's a shame you weren't here when
Sigismund
Sigismund...
I'm here to return the equipment.
Wonderful. I wish everyone else was as thoughtful as you. Hi. It's all here. Thanks very much.
Cat.
now, two great fighters go head to head. Today's longsword champion, Henry of Skalitz. And which worthy opponent has Lady Fortune chosen for him? Matthew the Minter. Enjoy the duel that will soon follow.
Henry!
Just like that!
Glory to Kuttenberg!
Contenders, forward! End of duel! Contender secured the first victory. Today's longsword champion, Henry of Skalitz. Victory's within his reach, but things are far from over. His opponent surely won't go down without a fight. For the glory of Kuttenberg, let the duel begin.
Just like your chickens before they hatch.
End of duel. You both put up a spectacular fight, but there can only be one winner. Today's longsword champion, Henry of Skalitz. Now, our honorable swordsmen will show off their skills. Step of the gate. And now, he's going to face another brave warrior. Master Mason, may the best man win.
He's getting the shaft or drop off his arm, and he's let himself get slapped around.
Let your steel ring. Fight.
I didn't see where it came from.
Holy fuck! That skill.
Both of you! I'm rooting for you both so it lasts as long as possible.
Fuck him up!
Show us your moves.
Fuck that! Hit him!
Even the armor couldn't take that. What a magnificent strike!
Prove you've got bollocks. To him.
I didn't see where it came from.
Spectacle.
What did he do? I wasn't looking.
End of duel.
Give him what for?
Hurrah!
Get him!
Our brave
What about like a
defender
candle?
secured the first victory. Step of the gate. Victory's within his reach, but things are far from over. His opponent surely won't go down without a fight. Contenders,
This
get
time,
to it!
beat him up even more quickly.
Magnificent strike.
I didn't know that was
I'm
possible.
surprised the other
Swinging
bloke's
it
still
like
standing.
A drunk.
Hey, lad, come over here.
End of duel! An unexpected turn of events and a magnificent victory for this brave warrior.
Loot him with your drink.
Master Mason, Lame Lawrence. The combatants have earned 1 win each. Now, let's see which of them falters in the face of adversity.
Relax.
Not doing anything wrong.
Very good.
We've got him. The armor couldn't take that. Ah, fucking hell.
Smash him to
How
pieces.
do we do things in Kuttenberg?
Oh, dumb cup.
End of duel! A second hard-earned win for this famous and truly mighty contender. Master Mason, Lame Lawrence. He truly put up a great fight. But let's allow him some rest before the final encounter,
Nice!
which he'll, of
Nice!
course, be participating in.
It's unfair!
That's right. Just like that.
Now, let's move on to the final duel between the finest warriors we have seen today. Henry of Skalitz, welcome him once more. Now his skills will be put to the test by a tough bruiser who's well known across the town. Master Mason, Lame Lawrence. May God and fortune decide.
Yes!
Yes! Just like that.
Fantastic!
No time to lose.
Glory to
Get
Kuttenberg.
to it. End of duel. Overpowered his opponent in the first round. Today's longsword champion, Henry of Skalitz. He clearly has the advantage, but will he be able to use it? We shall see. For the glory of Kuttenberg, let the duel begin.
Just like that.
No, you don't. Fuck that.
End of duel. People of Kuttenberg, behold, undefeated and indomitable, nimble, and strong. Those are the qualities of today's free combat champion, Henry of Skalitz. Hear ye, people of Gutenberg! This day has come to an end, and so has our tournament. But the glory of those who have excelled today will not fade with the setting sun. It will endure until they are finally overcome. God be with you, good people of Gutenberg.
Just the tools of their trade.
Don't be coy! My wares will bring you joy!
My respects.
I was just about to close up shop. You got here just in time. Welcome, sir. What can I do for you?
Friedrich Kummel sent me. He said you could make me a Waffenrock with my Forager's emblem. I'd like to wear it in the Kuttenberg tournament.
No trouble at all. I can have it ready for you in no time.
Here you are.
Here. I think it turned out well.
Thanks.
Show me your wares.
I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
Yeah. Let me get that sorted out.
I'm at your service, sir.
Fabrizio Dondi?
Fabrizio de Dondi. Sono un nobile. I am of noble birth.
I beg your pardon?
Who are you?
I'm Henry of Skalitz. I've come to you as one scholar to another.
And what do you expect from our meeting?
Enlightenment. A spark of knowledge to illuminate both our minds as long-sought thoughts finally meet. Though I must add, in the tradition of the ancient Romans, above maiore discit arare minor.
Very apt. Bove maiori, old ox. That is me, exactly. So what do you want to know, young ox?
Bailiff Plumel sent me. I want to try and repair the town clock. And you're the last one who saw it in its original state.
Unfortunately, the bailiff is right about that. Madonna, that was the worst day of my life. Look, I do not like to think back on that time. Honestly, I would rather leave it buried in the past. What even makes you think you can fix the clock and convince the bailiff to trust you?
I recently took over the forge of old Master Skoda and found out he and my father were working on repairing the clock. It was 20 years ago, and it seems they got quite far. I even found their diagrams for the components.
So, if you have the plans, why do you need me?
Because you're the only person in Kuttenberg who saw what the clock looked like back then. The one they were trying to repair based on those plans. And you've made a new life for yourself in this town. A comfortable life. So, maybe you owe it a little something.
You may be right. And I suppose you have plenty more questions. Go on, ask.
How'd you like living in Kuttenberg?
Honestly? At first it was not easy. I was more or less a prisoner in this town. They wanted ransom for me, dragged me around, threatened to send me to the mines. Can you imagine? Me, digging. Luckily I noticed the machines they used in the treadmills were hopelessly outdated. So I suggested an improvement. And just like that, their tune changed. Since then, they have treated me entirely differently. So I probably owe everything here to my talent. Since then, I have somewhere to live, something to do, and really, I miss nothing. Except for home. Just a little.
The bailiff said you were given all the clock plans back then. Where did they end up?
In Padua, most likely. Look, I had no idea what they were up to. I was the youngest. They did not trust me with anything. You've probably heard how those swindlers ruined me. Cazzo! Luckily, the Lord gave me a decent memory. It is all up here, in my head. Down to the last cog.
Would you be able to share those plans with me? Maybe recreate them from memory?
Perché? It would be pointless work.
They'd help me with the repairs.
They would not. Sadly, after the sabotage by my unruly countrymen, fixing the clock will take more than old plans.
So what exactly do I need to repair the clock? Aside from your expertise.
You will need a mechanism called an astrolabe. Its measurements are transferred via a gear train to the main mechanism, which sets the movement in motion with a folio and weights. Without that astrolabe, the heart of any clock, all other work is futile, and crafting one is no easy task.
I've got the heart of the clock. It sat in a burgher's house for 20 years.
Now that is good news. That gives us a foundation to build on. If it still works, of course.
I wouldn't know, but I hope so.
Next, you will need a set of weights, precisely calibrated and cast according to the old machine's designs.
I've got old designs for the weights from Master Skoda.
Excellent. Then all that is left is to have them cast. In any case, in the end we will need to build that folio-driven escapement ourselves. My countrymen dismantled most of it and took it away. But luckily, part of it remained. For the final stage of the repair, we will need some smithing. But more importantly, a truly skilled mechanic. Or a locksmith, if you prefer.
I thought that was you.
No. I can design it, calculate it, set it up. But the hands-on work will require someone exceptionally handy.
Well, I'm not sure about that.
Oh, you will find someone. The masters at the guild know their craft, do they not?
So what else is needed for the repair?
You said you have got the astrolabe. That is very important. Then we will need that set of weights, and a truly capable locksmith. A real master of his craft.
Tell me more about that so-called Italian scam. Was it all planned from the start?
Italian scam? Is that what they call it nowadays? In any case, you are asking the wrong man. I honestly believe we were here to repair the clock. Everyone acted like they meant it. The group included seasoned craftsmen, astrologers, master mechanics. Truth be told, I was only there because of my family name. My grandfather, Jacopo, and father Giovanni were great scholars. Physicians, astrologers, and engineers. They followed the works of Campanus of Novara and crafted magnificent orologia. The Padua clock is one of theirs. It only dawned on me after those fraudsters left me here that I was just bait for the townsfolk. They were after the plans, though perhaps revenge was part of it too. Revenge against my family.
What do you mean? They wanted revenge?
My family was successful, and success breeds resentment. The Padua expedition was led by Camillo Valla, one of my father's former students. He must have realized the Gutenberg clock was structurally unique, so he took the plans.
And destroyed the mechanism too, so he could pass the plans off as his own work.
Sadly, yes. But I have no news he ever earned any real fame with them. And they left me here, in a foreign land, with a sullied, famous name. They ruined my life. It must have broken my father's heart. I was not even allowed to attend his funeral while I was being held here. It broke me. For good.
Thanks. I'll come back once I've got everything we need.
Va bene. Come back with that locksmith. We'll talk it all over with a roast and a bottle of good wine. I hope our new collaborator will be as remarkable a man as you.
You're my doggy, eh? Look what I have for you.
I apologize.
At your service, sir.
What do you need, sir?
What do you have for sale?
What can you do, sir?
Your mum abused all over one jug of wine, and then rolled around and died just the other day. Drink it. Shiny charcoal.
Pots for sale. Big, strong pot. You're always welcome here. Della, get up. I only gave you a little slap. Stop. Della, get up. I only gave you a... Halt! Who's there? Oh,
God damn it, Hawk! What have you done? We won't get anything out of him
really
now.
Startled me there. You've got to help me. Well, can you read it? I can't read. Take a look yourself. I can't read. Take a look yourself. Well, can you read it? Well, can you read it?
What the fuck happened here?
Well, he had a fall.
He fell. He looks more like he got the shit beaten out of him.
Oh, look, he started it.
Oh, yeah, right. He looks like the type of fella to start fights.
Aye, don't he just? Well, Chenyak sent me to go and ask about them symbols. Polite like. Only this bastard started fucking with me.
And what happened next?
He was laughing in my face, giving me all sorts of riddles. So I lost it and gave him a bit of a slap. Only he caught another one from the table on the way down and it ended up like this.
Chenyek had a hunch this might happen. Did you find out anything about the symbols, at least, before this?
When I start seeing red, I don't ask no questions.
Do you remember anything, at least? Anything?
Well, he talked to me in riddles. So I tell him I ain't no little kid, and to talk to me normal like.
And then?
When he saw the smoke coming out of my ears, he said he'd show me some important parchment, but that annoyed me even more. Do I look like a fucking scribe?
That must have been the parchment I found on him. There was some sort of code on it.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. With the riddles and whatnot. The fucker. You know how to read, do you?
Aye, but I don't know what to make of it. It says something about a vineyard in the town, gushing water, and bells. Does that ring any bells?
I don't know, Henry. Chenyek's the brainy one. Maybe he could help.
Well, I'll see what I can come up with.
You won't come up with nothing new.
This key's pretty rusty. Can't have been used for quite a while.
At your service, sir. Is shagging Naz's old woman.
I was wondering if you'd lend me your bullet
Whistling
when
at
it's
me.
time to sow winter
I'm not
grain.
interested.
I need to plow too, you know.
What if you lent me the bullock on Lord's Day? You're not gonna plow on Sunday.
Gah!
Whoa! Whoa!
Why?
Right. What now?
You're not permitted to be here.
I wouldn't get my hopes up.
Halt!
Easy now! I surrender!
You can't say you weren't warned. You can't just loiter around on other people's property. You'll pay up and show me whether you stole anything. Otherwise, we'll deal with your unruliness in the pillory.
Look, can you keep a secret?
What are you talking about? What's secret?
Look, we're both men, aren't we?
Where are you going with this? You're testing my patience.
It's like this. Yesterday, I met this pretty girl. She makes yarn. And you know what they say about girls who work with spinning wheels?
No. What?
They're really good in bed.
That's a good one.
Well, this yarn spinner, she was very afraid her mother would find out we planned on meeting. So she gives me these complicated directions on where to meet her. At high noon, I stood at the shadow of the tallest linden tree, and step by step, I set out. Then all of a sudden, I look around and realise I have no idea where I am. The girl's nowhere to be seen, and people are yelling at me. That girl made a right fool of me.
Haha, that's what you get for thinking with your prick.
Aye. I've had enough embarrassment for one lifetime. Can't we just let this one slide?
All right then. I'll turn a blind eye just this once.
Why am I wasting my time with you?
And how the fuck do I deliver that message? Not message, but thingy. Isn't because it isn't.
Whoa!
This makes no sense whatsoever.
Quick!
This one.
Greetings to you two. God bless. Good day.
Whoa! I think I heard about you in a fight club.
Really? About me? What did they tell you? And who, pray tell, are you?
Well, first things first, I'm Henry. From Skalitz.
František is my name.
They told me I'd find the strongest competitor here. If it's not you, then I must be looking for some ghost.
I know this place like the back of my hand, and I've never seen a spook here. So I reckon you really are looking for me.
How does a city gravedigger like you become the best fighter in the area?
From necessity. The cemetery looks like a quiet place, but at night it can get pretty lively.
You mean people come here to make trouble?
Well, nobody does anything to me, but sometimes I get thieves sneaking around trying to make a bit of coin by robbing graves. And I bloody well don't like to see that in my cemetery. It's gotten around that I guard this place, but some still try their luck every so often. Then I have no choice but to give them a walloping to remember, so they don't ever come back.
Do you still go and fight people just for fun once in a while?
I used to do it all the time. I went to the tavern after work and picked a fight with whoever crossed my path. I've even spent a few nights under lock and key when I overdid it.
That sounds like quite a wild youth.
Water under the bridge. I've turned a new leaf. I'm even on the bailiff's good side nowadays. That's because I can handle guarding this place all on my own.
I challenge you to a fight. Man to man.
Now, in broad daylight. Someone will see us and there'll be trouble. Come at night. It'll be quiet and no one will disturb us.
All right then.
Good day to you. What brings you here? Till we meet again.
What? I'm stuck. That's unfortunate again.
Oh, you pooch.
Here, Mutt!
Okay, nothing. And yeah, nothing that can be done. Okay, so how that got resolved. Ooh.
I'll challenge you to a duel.
Then you shall have it. I accept. But first, let's clear up some rules.
All right.
First of all, fight like a man. I'm not going to chase you around here like a scared nanny goat. You stick your nose outside the cemetery wall, and you're finished. If you've had enough, feel free to give up. I won't hurt you intentionally. I'm not a monster.
Do you expect the same from me?
No. On principle, I fight as long as I can stand on my own 2 feet. And be so kind and try not to stomp around here too much, so those under the ground here have some peace and quiet.
All right.
We'll go over there. There'll be more space. Ready? I'm wounded! You're boring me! Try a little! No chance! Fucking hell! No! You won't get me! Fuck you! Fuck that!
There. That's that.
That wound. Oh, I haven't got a beating like that since I buried my pa.
Don't be hard on yourself. You're no pushover either.
You better believe it. And my best years are long gone. Well, you beat me fair and square, I admit it. Perhaps God sent you to me as a sign I should take it easy in my old age.
Well, it's true someone sent me here. But it wasn't God.
But with a successor like you, I don't really mind. So you won't think I'm a monster, I'd like to give you something as a reward. I don't have much, but I could teach you something. What do you say to that?
What?
I'd like to learn something new.
I can show you how to deal with small repairs. Or tell you how to sneak up on someone so quietly, they only notice you once you're tickling them with the whip.
Overthrow?
What can you teach me?
I don't know how to do all that much, but what I do know, I do it properly and with love.
What sort of skills does a gravedigger need to have?
Here in the graveyard, there's nary a moment when nothing needs fixing. That I can handle. And sometimes grave robbers and such vermin find their way in here. I can sneak up on them so quietly they don't notice me until they get the whip.
Well, both of those sound useful.
But before we get started, this is not going to be for free. Got it?
I understand. I'd be happy to pay you.
Great. So what are you interested in?
Will you share some of your wrestling tricks?
You know how it is. The most important thing is to not get knocked off balance. All right then, let me teach you a few things. Let's get started. You have a kind master, eh, Matt?
That's nice. Again, safely return to the fort. Oh, I never break myself.